already hurt, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, Penn State Lions.
So how do they get it? So what they do? Brush it, comb over? How do they test?
Guys can't wait to get this one started. Marshall will kick off to get the festivity started. He'll bring it out. It's Gage. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Penn State's offense will take the field first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing his defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Defense is starting to make the comeback. I'm excited about this new era. We're seeing better tackling. We're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch and rotate. Fun to talk to those coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football. And they don't have to change a lot to week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do. And they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Goes to the option. The pitch. Got enough for the first. Still running out the 40. Got a lot of room to the right. The tag. Touchdown, Penn State. Great job by the back on the option. They're in the season opener.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game, you know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set with a point after we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run, finished it off. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Marshall's offense has the ball for the first time. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good and so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. You can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances. When there's a third down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against them, that's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job of attacking those guys up?
He hurls one deep down the left side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's down. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to swing it to the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this, but now back to work with his 7-0 lead. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They want to run it left here. He's up to 94 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season.
Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season? I don't think so. And I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to. But having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they taste it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs. And they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start the season.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a first down.
Man, who says you can't run in the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking about the running back. You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Looking for space. Twice. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy.
Got some room, has to go. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nicky Ryan.
Yeah, and now this offense is building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, show some glimpses of why they can become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense is really good in the first half.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Off the play fake on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Penn State! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, pick it up, and make a play. They make a play, and this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on 21-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Makes the quick grab. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Walker will fire. Get it out on the screen. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually, they're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. His protection has to be better so he can make the play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He stops right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be his second time they've had to kick it away.
What did she say? What happened now? Huh? Is what?
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gotten out everybody right now on the same page.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle. And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why it's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. How about this sophomore stopping and short of the first down?
Warren to the store.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They're talking about a lot less negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Thank you for being honest.
This is a guy that can find to the edge. That play just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. It's Owens. Breaks into the open. Finally stopped, and not before he takes it.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. The give is to Smith.
Oh.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe he got it back to the line of scrimmage.
But who was about to take? Who was trying to take it? The guy was.
Way too much penetration up front. As a result, he loses yards.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, got a point there.
Moore will throw. Right on the money. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They think they can create space here with the run.
Shoot, he run through the damn hole like he's supposed to.
Late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical. And a nice job getting him to the ground.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 45-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming out. These guys
She gonna tell her mama.
now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this deficit. Create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have it.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Walker to throw. Makes the grab.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did, after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to an open space. Nice job, the wide receiver.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Snags it over the middle. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout ball. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback extends the play. And he runs it in.
You let him score.
Touchdown, Marshall!
And this defense, just a little bit of a letdown right before the half. Been controlling this football game, been dominating this football game, giving up points, got to go into half, get it bubbled back down, get that intensity cranked back up.
how they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found, but hustled by the coverage team, and they stopped him at the 21. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Making side adjustments here. Moore to the air. Blasted as he lets it go.
Wow.
Intercepted. Got some room to run.
What's in this case?
He
was blessed.
Will run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there at Happy Valley. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 20. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. This is coach speaking very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time again because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on second and long. Walker will fire. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start something together here in the second.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Marshall will be forced to punt. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. So first play of the drive coming here with their own 49. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle.
Oh, come on.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is fighting for the biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Thundering Herd to the line facing a second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. Inside the 35. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown!
All right, enough of this bullshit.
Into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you can add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, what's happening in college football? We've got eyes on it. Check this out. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over the Blue Bulls. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's loose down the left side. Inside, touchdown, Nittany Lions. Excellent tap by the back on the option.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. With that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
Yeah, there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has absolutely no answer for that stuff.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did take on the extra point. They couldn't call up a drive better than that one. Just gashed it for the big play in the run again. One snap, one touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Trailing down by 17, David. This is an opportunity. They need an answer.
And down by 17, it's inning. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it can get bad. You don't score, and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up. This thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
A collision, and he stops at the 27 after picking up one.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to hit those guys back in movement. They don't need this play. And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Walker to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's picked up, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Try to put a drive together, starting from the 36. The give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop, maybe get a little momentum.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Using his legs, it's Price. They almost got a first down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be third down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a run on third and short. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, their defense did a great job being their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. Now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field. They're going to try and turn this thing out.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back Hackett. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive players.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
Oh, what's his name? Wilson.
Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose
What happened
yards
now?
on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Cam. What's his name? Cam, right?
We've reached the break, and
Where was his at?
stay on top. And they are starting to put away as we come to
He should
the
be
end
at
of
Syracuse
the
now.
Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Really?
So we open the final period with a third down play. Moore will throw. Finds the tight end. He's going to
On a live.
a bit short. It'll bring up fourth down from the 43. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a fourth and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, fourth down, offense has to make a decision.
Going for the marker on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock.
Boy, that's
This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 33, but even a big pickup for the ground game.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was second and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got third and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Penn State! And the punishment has been extended.
Game one, you want to come out and put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
He'll try to to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Marshall. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. With the catch, it's Irvin. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Scrambling away. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him and they have to dictate to him. So that's why they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally down, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. Walker will fire. He'll roll one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And his passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. The Denver Lions going back to work on offense now. Keep working on that clock. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1 and brings up 2nd and 9.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is worked. That's why they built this lead. We've had a great day today.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down to the 14-yard line. The Nittany Lions line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Headed to the end zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The offense changing the play. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Nowhere to run, And down he goes after losing 6.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on
You
third
see
down,
what?
David. The quarterback's got to be careful. You can't get greedy because you know these windows they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Rushes on him. He's going for the goal line. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meat open wound. Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. And this one splits the upright.
I told me about it.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. The fourth quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do is not get a big play.
Why are you getting his feet done? Why are you getting his feet done?
They're really
4 drinks?
extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
He's like, he told his wife,
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at 15. One more play to pad the stats. Walker to throw. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little different. You have something to look
years in, especially because like honestly